we are looking at a topic of BMI. So BMI is nothing but the body mass index. So the first question is, what is overweight in terms of the global population? The next question is, what is overweight in case of the Indian population? Third is, what is considered as obesity in terms of the global population? So we'll find out the answers to all this in this video, and there is also a bonus question in the end. So to start with, we are looking only at the global population. So here it is, as we know, it is in kg per meter square. Underweight. Under underweight category, the BMI is less than 18.5. After that, there is a normal category, which has about 18.5 to 24.9. Next, we are looking at the overweight. So in terms of overweight, it goes up to 25 to 29.9. Then comes the obesity. So in case of obesity, it is greater than 30. Now we have class 1 obesity. So class 1 obesity is about 30 to 34.9. So after class 1, we move on to class 2. So in case of class 2, it is 35 to 39.9. Then we look at class 3. So class 3 is the highest. So it is nothing but it is severe or extreme, and this has a BMI of greater than equal to 40. So this is about the global population. Now we will look at the Indian population. So in case of the Indian population, for underweight, it is less than 18.5. Then we look at normal. In terms of normal, it is 18.5 to 22.9. So what is overweight? So in case of overweight, it is 23 to 24.9. Next is obesity. So obesity is nothing but greater than 25. Then we have class 1 of obesity, which is 25 to 29.9. Now there is also class 2. Class 2 just signifies that it is greater than equal to 30 is class 2 obesity. Now there are some important notes to know that a BMI of 13, a BMI of 13 is considered lethal in case of men, whereas a BMI of 11 can be withstood. So the women can withstand about 11 of BMI. Now we will go on to answer our questions. The first question we asked was, what is considered overweight? What is considered overweight in terms of the global population? So what is considered overweight? The overweight in global population is nothing but 25 to 29.9. Then we look at the next question we asked was, what is considered overweight, and this is in terms of India. So in terms of India, overweight is nothing but it is 23.23 to 24.9. So what we see is in the global scale, it is a bit higher, whereas in India, it is a bit lower. The next answer, the question was, what is obesity in case of the global population? So basic obesity was considered greater than 30 in terms of the global population. This is in terms of the global population. Whereas what we saw is in the Indian population, greater than 30, it stands for the class 2 obesity. Now we're going to look at some bonus questions. So these questions can be answered in the comments. So the first question is, we want to ask, what is class 3 obesity? What is class 3 obesity in case of the global population? The next question is, what is considered underweight in terms of the both, that is, underweight is common in terms of the global population as well as the Indian population. Next question is, what is considered normal? What is the normal BMI in terms of the Indian population?